Okay, meanwhile, while some of us are kind of wondering if we should have AI entering the newsroom, other topics are happening in China. So right now we're going to discuss a couple of topics, something trending happening. So I wanted first to start with the town of Zibo. Did you guys ever heard of it? Do you know which province is it in?
I heard recently about it.
Okay, so what happened?
I don't know the details.
Okay.
I just heard that the name was trending.
So right now what you are seeing are all those happy people in the town of Zibo. Right now this town, which is supposedly famous for its barbecue culture, is receiving a lot of people coming all across the country. And for the May 1st vacation, apparently like the booking has just been exploded on every platform. So everyone wants to go to Zibo, and that's basically Chinese spring break.
I don't want to say a kid, but if I was young, if I was young and a student, and people would talk to me about like where to go for that break where I can actually party and have fun and eat food for fairly cheap, because as a student you're always broke. I would definitely make it my destination for sure.
You know what I forgot to do while we were taking a break? Look up the other town in Shandong that got viral. I think it was Liaocheng. Is it Liaocheng?
I can't remember.
Can I just look it up in the show?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Go
let's
check
just
it.
do
Go
that.
check it.
No, because what's funny is that this town, I was checking, like in terms of like what's happening there, it's like a 4 million town, which is still a lot of people living there, but we're kind of far away from the megacities of Beijing and Shanghai with more than 20 million people.
I'm like, quick question. So is the barbecue in that town really popular, like specifically like well known, like for example, Dongbei food style, or it's just like a popular thing that is in most of the towns around there?
I feel like I have a lot of friends who come from Shandong and Dongbei, and all of them tell me, oh, my town, it's like really famous for its barbecue. And I feel like a lot of towns are trying to claim that crown.
Yeah, and what was really interesting about this is that this is not the first time some random place in Shandong has gone viral. I was just looking it up because I couldn't remember what the town was, but Caoxian, so Cao County, Caoxian County, also, you know, in the middle of Shandong. I think so. Last year it went viral just because somebody in a video, like somebody who does e-commerce, so there's a lot of e-commerce there, called it the center of the universe, and that became a meme. People thought that was funny. You know, I'm wondering why that's the case. Why do random places in Shandong go viral that are former industrial or farming towns? And maybe it's because it is so generic, because this province is very agricultural, not a lot of tourism there except on the coast. It's kind of like if you were to take a slice of northern China, it'd be like if you ask AI to generate you a slice of, every town China. That's it. That's where it is.
Well, like you gotta admire the virality effect that some of these tend to happen in China in general. I'm like, it blows up at such a fast pace, like imagining a whole town getting overwhelmed by students arriving and eating barbecue and partying like crazy. I'm like, there's even, you showed us like this video about the town already capitalizing on it and having like a music video going on. That's just nuts. Like it's a massive, fast turnaround. I don't know about sustainability, but still.
Yeah, because that was my next question to you. You're like the marketing guru here at the magazine. So how do you think you can keep up that thing? Do you think they can keep it going?
Well, I think the first thing that they actually did well is just the fact that they capitalized on the virality of it and trying to push as much as possible now to cash in, which gives them actually resources to invest on a longer term. But I think one of the things that usually helps a lot of town is when they start having like conferences and they started having a lot more things than the Museum of Chariots.